Hey guys, so I am here in my happy place at the park, like way in the back of the park, which I love. And I didn't know what I would talk about, but I think that I want to talk about reframing the past. So there's things that we have been through in the past. We've all been there. There's traumas, there's different things that have happened to us. And some people let that become a part of them or their identity. But we can reframe that. I'm doing a course right now to help with creating content for you. There's a lot that I know I have to share and that people need to hear, but I've been stuck in the past. Like, the identity I gave myself was nobody's going to hear what I have to say. I have to be perfect. I have to do this perfectly, or nobody's going to watch or any of that. But then when I think about it, it's like, it's okay. It's okay if nobody watches. It's okay if it's not perfect, because we're not perfect. It's about being authentic. And so I am here presenting my most authentic self to you guys. So I look at about maybe 6 years ago, I got out of a really bad, abusive relationship. He was a narcissist, which I've done a lot of studying on narcissism now, and have been able to reframe a little bit and understand a little more on that relationship. But it was really bad because I always considered myself like a pretty independent and strong woman. But in this relationship, I was beaten down. I mean, I didn't know if I was coming or going. I didn't know who I was half the time. I was isolated from my family, from my friends. He didn't want them around because, it's just what he did, what narcissists do. I was so much gaslighting. Like, he would flip things around. It was just really bad, and it was really mind-blowing, like a mind fuck, excuse my language, but that's what it was. And I was in this relationship for about 4 years, and it was, some days I didn't know if I wanted to go on. I didn't want to commit suicide because I know that's bad, but I really didn't know how I was going to go on, and I don't know, I wasn't living, I was existing and surviving. I was in survival mode. I mean, he did things to me, like locked me out of the house, like in a storm, dropped me off on the side of the road. If I didn't do certain things for him, bad things would happen. I mean, it was very abusive. I blocked so much out because it was just so many things that, I couldn't make this up. There was just so much that went on in it, which everything that happened, it just felt like it took a little piece of me, or I had to hide a piece of me. I had to hide my heart. He never told me he loved me. I take that back. One time when I left him, he said, "Fine, I love you." And I ended up going back, but then I'm like, "Why don't you tell me?" He's like, "Oh, I just did that." And it's what Maya Angelou said, people will show you who they are the first time. It's a matter of us listening and seeing that, and he showed me many times. But now reframing that, looking at it, studying narcissism, I thought I would see it, but then he would make me not see it, and it was just Anyway, so let's fast forward, 6 years later. I have done a lot of self-work and self-healing, and I mean a lot. I've went down rabbit holes, like, now I've taken 2 different yoga teacher trainings, meditation courses, mediumship classes. I mean, I'm constantly learning and getting the tools that I need, to be able to see this and be more discerning. But I think when I look back now, that was like the biggest gift. Being in that, I needed to go through that to discover self-love and self-confidence. Like before that relationship, I needed the validation from others. I needed to post the selfies with the cleavage or whatever. I needed everybody's approval or somebody's approval. I needed that approval. But now I don't need that because I have my own, I have me. And the only person I need the approval of is myself. I know I'm a good person. So I want to thank him for that, for the gift. Like the biggest gift of my life is me discovering who I am and going down this spiritual journey and going through many dark nights of the soul. But yeah, so if you are there, if you are where I was, you can get out of it. You are strong. You are strong and you are enough, and there are people, that will help you. Talk to me. I will hold space for you. I'm finally holding space for myself, something I never did before. And you can do this too. You can do it. I mean, it's a journey, It's here in Earth School. It's a lesson, and yeah, it's a matter of seeing it and learning it. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Hit the like button, follow me. I'm going to be putting out a lot more content, and thank you so much. Many blessings to you, and much love and light. Namaste.